It started on a random night, the kind you forget the moment it passes. I remember checking my phone, turning off the light, and sinking into sleep like usual. Nothing felt strange. Nothing warned me. Then suddenly, I woke up, but something was wrong. I couldn't move. Not my arms, not my legs, not even my head. My chest felt heavy, like an invisible weight was pressing me down into the mattress. I tried to breathe normally, but every breath felt shallow and tight. My eyes scanned the room, desperate for something familiar. Everything looked the same, the desk, the window, the dim streetlight leaking through the curtains. And then I noticed it. In the corner of the room, where the light barely reached, something stood. Tall, thin, completely still. At first, I thought it was just a shadow. But then, slowly, it shifted. It didn't stop after that night. I told myself it was just a one-time thing, a bad dream mixed with stress, but deep down I knew something had changed. The next night, it happened again. Same feeling, same paralysis, same suffocating pressure on my chest. And it was there, standing in the exact same corner, waiting. Each night it came closer, inch by inch, like it was learning how to reach me. Its shape became clearer, more unnatural, arms too long, fingers stretching toward the floor, head tilted in a way no human body should allow. I tried to shut my eyes, but I couldn't. I was forced to watch. And then it began to whisper again, those broken, distorted sounds slipping into my ears. At first, it was just noise, but slowly, painfully, it started forming words I almost understood. By the time it returned again, I was already afraid to sleep, but exhaustion dragged me under anyway. When I opened my eyes, it was closer than ever before, so close I could feel something cold pressing into the air around my face. This time, there was no delay, no slow movement across the room. It was already there, waiting. Its presence felt urgent, almost desperate, like it had run out of time. The whispers came again, but now they were clearer, sharper, cutting through the silence. I could finally understand. Don't fall asleep again. The words echoed in my mind, sending a wave of panic through my frozen body. Before I could react, it turned its head suddenly, not toward me, but toward the door. A slow creak broke the silence as the handle began to move on its own. The next day, I couldn't shake the feeling that something worse was waiting for me, something I had almost seen but didn't fully understand. I set up a camera in my room, hoping to prove it was all in my head, or at least catch something I could explain. That night, sleep came slowly, heavy with dread. When I woke again, trapped in paralysis, the figure was already beside me, closer than ever, its presence tense and alert. But this time, my focus shifted to the door. It began to open, inch by inch, without a sound at first, then a faint creak cutting through the silence. The darkness beyond it looked wrong, deeper than any shadow. The figure leaned closer and whispered, "It's not me." Fear twisted inside me as something moved within that darkness, something that didn't belong to this world. Now I barely sleep, and when I do, it feels like stepping into a trap I already understand. The paralysis still comes, the silence still wraps around me, but something is missing. The figure that once stood in the corner, the one I feared, never appears anymore. At first, I felt relief, thinking whatever it warned me about was gone. But that feeling didn't last. The room feels colder now, emptier, like something unseen has taken its place. Every time I wake like this, my eyes go straight to the door. It's never fully closed anymore. Sometimes it's slightly open, just enough to show that same unnatural darkness beyond it. And nothing stands there, at least nothing I can clearly see. But I feel it watching, waiting for me to slip deeper into sleep. Now I understand the warning wasn't about fear, but about being seen.